In this video, we will solve a right triangle given the hypotenuse and a leg. To the left, we have all the formulas we need to solve a right triangle. Before solving the triangle to the right, let's start by reviewing all these formulas. So here we have a right triangle with the legs A and B and the hypotenuse C. For angles, we use uppercase letters, so here we have angle A, angle B, and angle C. Angle A is the angle opposite of side A, angle B is the angle opposite of side B, and the hypotenuse C is the opposite of the right angle C. Below we have the sine, cosine, and tangent of angle A, and sine, cosine, and tangent of angle B. Sine of angle A is the opposite side divided by hypotenuse C. Cosine of angle A is the adjacent side B divided by hypotenuse C, and tangent of angle A is the opposite side A divided by the adjacent side B. So if we want to work with angle A and any of the two sides, then we can use one of these three formulas. Now, if we want to work with angle B, then sine of angle B is the opposite side B divided by hypotenuse C. Cosine of angle B is the adjacent side A divided by hypotenuse C. And tangent of angle B is the opposite side B divided by the adjacent side A. Below we have the Pythagorean Theorem, and that is the sum of the squares of the legs equals the square of the hypotenuse. We can use this formula if we are given two sides of a right triangle and we want to find the third side. To find the hypotenuse C, the formula is C equals square root of A squared plus B squared. To find side A, the formula is square root of C squared minus B squared, and to find side B, the formula is square root of C squared minus A squared. Notice that when we find the longest side, which is the hypotenuse, inside the square root we add. But when we find one of the shorter sides, then inside the square root we start with the hypotenuse squared, then we subtract the other side squared. And now below we have two more formulas. One is for angle A and the other one is for angle B. We know that in any triangle, the sum of all three angles equals 180 degrees. Now, because angle C measures 90 degrees, then the sum of angles A and B is also 90 degrees. So, if we know angle B, we can find angle A by subtracting B from 90 degrees. And if we know angle A, we can find angle B by subtracting angle A from 90 degrees. Now, let's solve the given problem. Here we are given the hypotenuse of 37.1 units and side B of 24.7 units. We need to find side A, angle A, and angle B. There are a few ways we can start this problem. For example, if we know the hypotenuse C and side B, we can find side A by using the Pythagorean Theorem. That is, A equals square root of C squared minus B squared. We could also start this problem by finding angle A, and because we know the adjacent side of this angle and the hypotenuse, then we would use cosine of A equals B over C. And if we want to find angle B first, then because we know the opposite side of this angle and the hypotenuse, then we would use sine of angle B equals B over C. So as you see, there are multiple ways of starting this problem, and I will start by using this formula to find side A. So the formula is A equals square root of C squared minus B squared. Then A equals square root of 37.1 squared minus 24.7 squared. Here we use a calculator and we get that A is approximately 27.7 units. Next, we can either find angle A or angle B? I will find angle A, and for this I will use the formula cosine of angle A equals B over C. I will write down the formula, so cosine of angle A equals B over C. And before we continue, also keep in mind that because we found side A, now we know all three sides, and to find angle A, we could use any of these three formulas. Now, in the formula I chose, let's replace B and C. So B is 24.7 and C is 37.1. From here, to find angle A, we need to take the cosine inverse of this fraction, 24.7 over 37.1. Then angle A will be approximately 48 degrees. And now what we have left is to find angle B, and for this we could either use any of these trigonometric functions, or we can use B equals 90 degrees minus angle A. I will use B equals 90 degrees minus angle A, and I will replace A with 48 degrees. So we will have 90 degrees minus 48 degrees. Then angle B will be equal to 42 degrees. And now we have side A of 27.7 units, angle A of 48 degrees, and angle B of 42 degrees. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and leave a comment.